How to get everything you could ever want. Stay tuned because we're going to answer that question in the next few minutes. We're here today at Corvallis, Oregon at the public library. I thought this would be the perfect place to tell you a story. Now, this is a parable that I first heard Ravi Zacharias share. Now, here's what's going on in this parable. We have a very rich man, and he had a son, and the son loved to go out in the town, and he loved to talk to people, and he got to know this one beggar really well, and he would give the beggar money, and they had a good relationship that went back and forth. Now, as time went by, the young man immediately, he just all of a sudden stopped coming, and the beggar wondered why would he stop coming? So he went to the mansion where the young man lived, and he asked at the gate, and he said, why has this young man stopped coming? And the gatekeeper said, it's a very sad story. The young man died all of a sudden, just unexpected. And the beggar, he thought, how can I do something? I want to do something for the father. And he knew the young man had told him that the father loved art. And so the beggar thought, I know exactly what I'll do. I will sketch a drawing of the son, and I'll give it to the father. And so he went away and he sketched this drawing of the son. He took it back to the gatekeeper and he said, please give this to the father. I knew the son very well. He was a very good man. I want to give this to the father. And so the gatekeeper did. Years went by, and the beggar found out, he heard that the father had passed away. And so he also heard about that they were going to do this auction for all of the rich man, the father's, all of his art. His whole art collection would be auctioned off. And so the beggar thought, I wonder if I can get in there. I wonder if I can get into this art collection. And so the beggar went and he dressed up as nice as he could and put on some pretty nice clothes, and he goes and he gets in. He gets into the auction. So he wants to see, is his piece of art in the collection? And he does. He finds it in there. And so he waits, the auction starts. And the auctioneer says it was the will of the father that the first piece that would sell would be this picture of the son. And so the beggar, he waits, and no one is bidding on this piece. Everyone thinks this is really bad art. And so the beggar raises his hand. He said, I will give everything I have for it. And so the auctioneer, there's no other bids. The auctioneer says, okay, sold. And he says, now it's time to move on to the rest of the art collection. And all the people are cheering and excited. And the auctioneer slams down the gavel and says, now it's time to move on to the rest. And he says, but the owner of all this art, he gave a specific instruction. He said, whoever purchases the picture of the son will inherit the entire art collection. Now here's the thing. If you give your life, give everything that you are, everything that you have to God through Jesus Christ, the Son, you will inherit all of the collection of the Father. All of His love will be given to you. Just think about that for a second. Wait. Oh, I'm so glad I caught you. Hey, if you're liking what you see in here, be sure to subscribe. Click the bell so that you can get notifications. Thank you very much. Have a good one.